Now, as someone who owns literally hundreds of devices, I know firsthand that the skincare market is absolutely flooded with devices promising miracles. But stick with me because this device cuts through the noise by focusing on what really works. Two powerful energy currents that tighten, tone, brighten and lift the skin. It's all about those results that you can see and feel, without all of those overwhelming steps and false promises that come with a whole host of those gadgets out there. Basically, if you want to upgrade your skincare game with something that is straightforward and effective, this little beauty right here might just be exactly what you've been looking for. Now, I've been using this for the last year. I have not missed a week with it, and you guys who know me know that when a device like this becomes part of my ride or die collection, it's got to be doing something right. This little powerhouse right here is essentially a non-surgical facelift. Now obviously when I say that, it's nowhere near as effective as what a facelift would be like, but when used correctly and consistently, it really can help to elevate the skin of the face, tone, tighten and contour, and better yet, you get to enjoy all of those benefits without ever needing to leave your house to go and have professional facial done. It's basically an introvert's dream. Now, if you're more of a numbers person rather than a visual person, here's some numbers for you. 87% of users saw an improvement in skin dullness in 2 weeks. And a massive 100% of me saw skin that looked more alive, more lifted, more vibrant, and so much smoother in the first month of using this. And me, well, I'm my own baseline. Okay, so let's dive into what makes the ZIIP Halo truly stand out against all of the other microcurrent devices out there on the market. I mean, in simple terms, it's the technology. See, the ZIIP Halo is the only device on the market that uses both nanocurrent and microcurrent combined, and it does this thanks to its exclusive dual waveform technology. Now, obviously, it's all good and well me using all of these scientific terms, which I know a lot of people do to try and blind people into believing that a product is better than it really is. I'm not here to blind anyone with science, so we're going to break that down a little bit for those of you out there who aren't quite sure exactly what microcurrent and nanocurrent are and what they do. So microcurrent delivers dynamic lifting effects that are pretty instantaneous. It tightens the muscles, it tones the skin, giving that immediate lift and sculpt that so many people are after. Think of it as that fast and visible fix that requires no downtime or waiting around. On the other hand, nanocurrent works on a more cellular level, and this is going to provide more long-lasting results. It stimulates collagen production and promotes skin cell regeneration, improving circulation and reducing blemishes over time. Is basically the gift that keeps on giving. Now, by combining both of these frequencies, the ZIIP Halo offers a more comprehensive approach to skincare, immediate gratification, and long-term benefits. Honestly, it's skincare synergy at its finest. Now obviously it wouldn't be a video from me if I didn't show you guys how I use it myself. Now first things first, you're going to want to download the ZIIP Halo app onto your smartphone, which is going to simplify all of the treatments that you do with this. So app, search, ZIIP. At the top here on the iPhone we have ZIIP Beauty open. ZIIP would like to send you notifications, I'm just going to allow those. Now I already have an account so I'm just going to log in quickly. You're just going to select your device, so you've got a drop down here, you've got the ZIIP Halo, the ZIIP GX, the ZIIP OX, or I don't have a device. I have the ZIIP Halo, so button on. Okay, so to connect this, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn it on. Okay, we turned it on. Just going to go to the lift program, start treatment. Allow ZIIP to find the Bluetooth device. So once you start your first treatment, this is going to pick it up. So allow. Okay, so it's just sending the treatment across to the device and we're connected. So the device is connected. I am going straight in on the lift treatment. You have a whole host of different treatments that you can choose from this that address so many different things to do with your skin concerns. This could be from skin luminance, it could be from laxity, it could be fine lines and wrinkles, sculpting, whatever it is that you want to do to your face and that you would probably spend an absolute fortune in a salon doing, you can do it with this. So obviously having electrical frequencies in it, it needs a conductive gel so that the frequency can pass through the device and into the skin. So I'm just going to apply around about 6 pumps of the gel, and what I'm going to do, rub my hands together and I'm just going to press this onto my skin. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that both of the globes of the device are firmly touched to my skin, just so that there's good contact, and I'm going to start the treatment. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow along now, so I'm just going to glide it, and then as soon as I hear the vibration, I'm just going to restart up and out, and we're just sliding up. Now when it comes to microcurrent and nanocurrent, you shouldn't have any real noticeable tingling sensation. It's not EMS or electric muscle stimulation. Your muscles aren't going to be contracting and twinging like crazy. It's completely normal as you approach the cheeks and up towards the eye to see like a strobing effect in the eyes. That's literally just the current being picked up by the optic nerve. It's not doing any damage whatsoever, but you do know then that the frequency is microcurrent and nanocurrent. Forehead. I'm going to elevate the brow slightly. Under the brow and across the... This really is so easy to use. The reason why it's become such a big part of my skincare routine is that the results that I have seen with it since I started using it, you know, they start off really subtle, but over time they build, and when you combine them with different treatments such as radiofrequency, such as HIFU, using the proper kind of topical treatments and that, it plays such a huge role in elevating everything, in keeping the skin looking really nourished and hydrated. The way I kind of like to think of it is, it's like a little wizard's wand, like it's like, hey presto, you get that instant lift and kind of tone that you see from the microcurrent, and then the nanocurrent carries on delivering for days after. Now, a lot of this device's power lays in the ATP production, or the adenosine triphosphate. Think of it a little bit like food for your cells. Now, I've dived into this really deeply in some of my past videos looking at microcurrent, so if you want to learn more about that, be sure to check out. I'll link up some of the videos below. But really, for something that is such a low energy frequency and a device that's so compact, to be able to deliver such big results over time is why it's one of my ride or dies. Up onto the cheeks. And we're done. Now when it comes to the ZIIP Halo and the programs that you have available on the app, these range from between 4 minutes to 12 minutes. Now, you don't have to use the app, it will automatically kick in with the basic treatment, which is the lift. But yeah, basically you're going to be able to find full facials that are ranging from between 12 to 14 minutes, and then you've got some really targeted treatments that you're looking at between 2 to 3 minutes each, which are perfect for when you're on the go. Then after the session, simply wash off any excess gel that you've got left on your skin, wipe down your device, pop it back on charge if you need to, and you're good to go. But you know, for a 43-year-old guy who, as a teenager, completely abused his skin with cigarettes, with alcohol, with excessive sunbathing, without using sunscreen, you know, over the years that took a toll on my complexion. Now, if you were one of the first people to kind of discover me 4 years ago when I was first starting everything and finally taking back control. Now, you know, I've never denied the fact that over the years, yes, I've used a bit of Botox, not had any fillers to date, but not ruling that out in the future either. Also not had any surgical interventions. The only thing that I have ever changed on my face surgically, my 2 front teeth. Otherwise, everything that you see from then to now, I have managed to achieve myself by self-education, by going to aesthetics school, where I'm currently training to become an esthetician, understanding the science behind how each of the devices and their frequencies and the modalities work, about topical skincare, the actives, the ingredients, how all of these can combine to create the kind of results that I'm looking for. Now, I make this really clear in all of my videos, and that is that I'm not trying to look like a teenager. I am a 43-year-old guy. I want to look like a 43-year-old guy, but I want to look refreshed. I want to look rested. I don't want to look haggard, tired. Basically, I don't want my face looking like an old ball sack, and if that's the look that you want to rock, kudos to you, like, go for it. For me, no thanks. And if you are like me and you kind of feel that self-care is the way forward, this is definitely something to consider as an investment piece for your skincare. So how often should you actually use a ZIIP Halo? For optimal results, I personally recommend using it 3 times a week. Now for me, I do use it 5 times a week because it's gentle enough for me to be able to do that. I'm not going to be overworking my skin. It's going to be replenishing a lot of that ATP that I do deplete with my other treatments like EMS. And when you're using this, you are going to see immediate results after the first use. You will notice that your skin looks lifted, it looks more tight, it looks more toned. It's important to note that those immediate results aren't permanent results, but you are going to be able to enjoy the benefits of that immediate lift and tone and brightening for a good 8 to 12 hours. But the magic is in the nanocurrent. So while the microcurrent is giving you that immediate lift, the nanocurrent is kind of building the foundations for the ongoing results. The way I kind of like to look at it is that sure, you can use microcurrent every single day and you're going to see those instant results every single day. It's a bit like building a house on sand. So if you start building a house on sand, sure, the results are going to start to come in, but they're always going to kind of fall over because there's no stability or no foundation that it's built on. The nanocurrent comes in and it builds that solid foundation, which in turn is going to enable your microcurrent results to kind of work better, last longer as well. You know, they say Rome wasn't built in a day, but it sure as hell did burn down in one. If you want long-lasting results, combining the two treatments, definitely the way to go. But yeah, like I said, being a 43-year-old guy, fine lines, skin laxity, dullness, crepiness, redness, all of these things are waiting in the wings trying to ruin my day every single day. But since incorporating the ZIIP Halo into my routine a year ago, I have seen such a big improvement in my skin and in all of those issues. And sure, they're still there waiting in the wings, but they're just a bit further away now. Basically, since I've started using this, it's helped to kind of gently buff away the visible signs of aging. It's kind of plucked a handful of years off of my visible skin age, and it's taken up permanent residence on my skincare counter. It's basically like a skin filter IRL. So why do I actually think that the ZIIP Halo and its frequencies are essential as any part of any skincare routine? Especially for those of us who have seen our 30s approaching. Give us the middle finger and then wave at us as we pass. Basically, as we get older, our skin's natural ability to produce collagen and elastin declines with each year. And then over time, this is basically what causes the formation of fine lines and wrinkles, of skin laxity, of skin dullness, of shadowing, that loss of a youthful glow that everyone is desperately trying to cling on to nowadays. Essentially, the ZIIP Halo could help to combat some of those by boosting the ATP levels within the cells, by stimulating collagen and elastin production, by kind of firming and smoothing up the skin, which is going to help to soften the visual appearance of any shadowing that you've got, especially under the eyes and the nasolabials. But the main point here to take away is that it's not just about surface level improvements, because what this is doing is it's delivering skin deep improvements as well. Plus, it's suitable for all skin types and all genders. I mean, it is 2024 and good skin, it's not just for the girls, guys. But whether you're dealing with aging concerns, with acne, with redness and sensitivity, with pigmentation, or you just want to maintain a healthy skin barrier and healthy skin that makes you look a little less defeated by everyday life, me and this device, we've got you covered. See, for me, this is so much more than just another skincare gadget. It's an investment in my skin, it's an investment in my self-care, it's an investment in my confidence. This little beauty right here offers a non-invasive way to take care of all of those. And really, it's for these very reasons why it is one of my ride or die devices. And as you'll see in some of my upcoming videos, why it travels around the world with me wherever I go, because it really is just that good. But yeah, guys, as you know, I'm always super interested to hear your thoughts and get you involved in the conversation as well. So I'm really interested to know if you have the ZIIP Halo, what kind of results you've personally experienced with them. But if you don't have the ZIIP Halo, if you have any other microcurrent devices that you personally use, or you feel like you'd like to see me try myself, the comments are now open, so feel free to start typing away. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me for this video today. I truly appreciate you being here with me, and I hope that your day ahead of you is as beautiful as you are. So I guess it's time to wrap things up here. Have an amazing day, guys, and I will see you in my next video. So till then, TJ over and out.